What's good, everybody? It's your boy, the King of Sodomy. I'm back for another video. This is shocking news right here, but I'm gonna let y'all know something real quick. Most women these days are into other women. I'm gonna say it again. Most women these days are attracted to other women. Right? Now let me explain. You see, you come in. I would say that, oh shit. I would say at least 70, matter of fact, I would say 70% of women these days are attracted to other women. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying. Even back then, even years ago, when you go to like a party or a club or something, and the music playing, all you'll see is a whole bunch of women twerking on other women. A girl start twerking, and then girls, hey, and they grabbing her hips and humping her butt, smacking it, all of that, right? When do you see men in the club and the song coming on and we like, man's just twerking, smacking a man's ass? You don't see that. When do you see straight men, they playing the song and we, you fucking, and then he, when do you see that? When do you see that? I'm gonna do it again. When do you see stuff like that? When do you see that? You got certain women that even kiss their friend in the mouth, like how Lil Wayne kissed Birdman in the mouth. That my daddy. That's my daddy. Like women, they'll kiss other women in the mouth, all that, but then they say they're not gay. I ain't kissing no man in the mouth and saying I'm not gay. Right? There's not any reason for why I'll kiss another man in his mouth. Right? But they say I'm straight. There's no way. So, yeah, man. You go to parties these days, and it's more women dancing with other women more than men. It's more women shaking ass for the females than the men. If you go to a club as a female, you have a higher chance of having a girl throw ass on you than if a man goes to the club and he wants some booty cheeks thrown on him. It's crazy. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying that it's crazy because that just shows you that there's more gay women out here than men. Damn. That's crazy. Shout out to Big War for this video because he made a video about this, and I didn't really think about it until he made a video. So shout out to him for this video idea because I didn't even notice that. I'm like, yeah, a lot of these women. Well, yes, I did. I actually did kind of notice it, but I forgot about it because I did kind of. I did think about it years ago, but I forgot about it. But he brought it back to my attention. So it's a lot of women who like coochie just like men. Whoa, would you consider that man gay to be doing that? I know I would. I'm like, yo, that nigga gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. Nothing wrong with liking a dick up your motherfucking ass. But I would say, yeah, them niggas gay. Like Riley. Nigga, you gay. Right? So, a lot of women these days are attracted to other women. There's even girls where, like, she'll post a picture. It's hot as fucking here. She'll post a picture or a video, and she won't like the comments of none of the men calling her pretty. But when the girl says, "Oh, girl, you T," or some shit, she'll say, "Thank you, sis," or something. She'll like her shit. Real shit. Even at work yesterday, there were some women. They was talking about Kalani. She got some good song I like called "Folded." I don't really listen to her like that, but she used to date Kyrie Irving and shit. She's an R&B singer. And they was like, "Oh, I want to fuck Kalani," and stuff like that. And then they was even the two girls, they was even kind of flirting with each other a little bit. They was even kind of flirting with each other. Cause I think one girl got between the other girl's leg and did something. I kind of saw it through my peripheral. I didn't fully see what happened, but she was like, "Oh, you kind of making me feel some type of way." I'm like, these is women. Again, nothing against it, but I'm just saying. Imagine you being a dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get ready, line my fucking shit up, nigga. Putting the Tic Tac in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go to the club, nigga. I'm finna go to the club, put on my flyest outfit, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You feel me? Put on my watch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put on my watch, nigga. My AP, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Again, nigga. And then you open that door, and all you see is women all over other women. And you like, "Excuse me, can you give me a dance?" Nigga, move, nigga. You like, damn. Hell no, man. It's crazy. More women want coochie. They want coochie. Or they only want dick from the celebrity niggas. Either they want coochie or they want dick from the celebrities. They can bypass all of this shit. Or the super hood niggas, if it's a black woman. But if you're just a regular dude like myself, they ain't trying to fuck you like that. They trying to go with they want the coochie. They want the coochie. They want the coochie coo. That's what they want the coochie coo, right? That's what they want. They don't want no dick from you, nigga. They want to see coochie. I can't blame them because women are fine as fuck. I can't blame them. But I'm just saying, they don't want your shit. And then honestly, I believe most women don't orgasm during sex. So like most men can't make a woman orgasm. Because men, it's easy to make a man come during sex, but it's a little bit more difficult to make a woman. They're more complex. But so a female has a vagina. She knows how a vagina works. So she gonna know what to do to make a girl. She gonna know all that shit. A man, not saying that a man can't learn it, but it's gonna take a little bit more time for a man to figure that out than a female, because the female already got one, right? So yeah. Right? These days, honestly, I think even think in this time period, it's even more easier for a woman to get a woman than a man to get a woman. Real shit. I think it's more easier in this time period for a female to get a female than for a man to get a female. For like the average man to get a female. Like real talk. The same way that you looking at coochie like this, ooh, damn that girl. Oh shit. Women viewing her, looking at her the same way. And I can't blame them because women are fine as fuck. I can't blame women for being attracted to women. I can't blame them, but let's keep it real. The same way how you checking that girl's ass out, the females doing it too, and not just the studs, even the feminine women. Oh damn, girls are either bisexual or bi-curious, meaning that they haven't acted on it, but they think about it. And then you have the women that's just pure straight, and they just purely like men. Because the girl who purely likes men ain't gonna be fucking smacking no girl's ass, grinding all up on her and all. Ain't no straight girl doing that. I'm a straight man. I used to like men when I was a little kid. I used to, you know, suck little men's little. Remind you when I was their age, right? I used to suck little kid. You know, I got censored myself because YouTube probably banned the video. I used to give fellatio to little kids when I was their age, and vice versa, and hump kids in their butt and stuff like that when I was a little kid as well. I used to do that motherfucking shit when I was a little youngster because I used to like men and males the same way when you watch Dragon Ball and Goku had to pat men on their private to tell if there was a man or not. I couldn't tell the difference between a man or a woman. So I used to be attracted to boys and girls. So, you know, I used to be bisexual when I was a little boy. Right? But you know, I had grew out of it. You know, eventually I was like, you know what, I don't like men no more. So I had grew out of it. But I used to like boys and stuff when I was a little kid, right? So, yeah. A lot of women these days are bisexual or bi-curious. Right? And honestly, if you're gonna get with a woman that is bisexual, you need to get with a woman that predominantly likes men more, because like there's levels to it. Like it may be a woman or a man. It goes both ways. It could be a woman that is bi, but she mostly likes men. So she's like 80% into penis, 20% into vagina. Then you have even even a man who is bi, he may be more into 80% into penis, 20% into vagina, and and the ratios are different. But I wouldn't recommend getting with a female that mostly likes women because she's going to be more into women, right? And I can only be a man. I can't be no woman. I can only be a man. I have facial hair. I have hair on my nuts. I can't be no female. So they may get with the gender that they're least attracted to if they really stand out. But I would just advise, if you are going to date with there's nothing wrong with dating a bisexual person, but just make sure they mostly, and not even saying it's a guarantee that they gonna like leave you for the gender that they're most attracted to. But I'm just saying it's more safer to, I don't know, man. Do what the fuck you want, but do what you want. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you, but yeah. So women these days will rather get with a woman than the average man. Real talk. So yeah, even a female, like if a female wanted some coochie, she can get some coochie quicker than you. If a female, oh yeah, I want some coochie, I want a scissor today. I want a carpet munch today. They can get that easier than you. Crazy. So that's why I just say just don't worry about women like that, because even a woman wants a woman more than a man these days. Real talk. Unless you like the top man, or unless you like a fucking hood dude. But if you're just a regular guy, they want that coochie just like you. So that's all I gotta say. I'm out.